You know, this question, how does God speak to me, in good Jewish fashion, I have to turn into a different question.
The Quran teaches that God breathed into human beings from His own divine spirit. And I feel that at the deepest level that there's a connection, a silent connection, if you will, between mankind and God.
God is, I think He's in constant speak with us. And the challenge is, do we take time out to listen to God?
We love to call things wrong and right. We love to call things black and white. That helps us understand things and explain things in the world. But that's why I know in Judaism, we say, listen, Israel, God is one.
God speaks through the scriptures. The scriptures are really important to me, and I try and meditate on those every day. And
It can be in dance studio, it can be in school, at home, anywhere. I feel as though God is always around me.
And the when and how, or whenever I have the ability to step outside of my ordinary experience, or whenever I have the ability to appreciate the extraordinary nature of an ordinary thing.
The sound of the wind blowing through the trees. The sound of the acorn dropping on the ground over there.
I'm breathing in your love, God. I'm breathing in peace. I'm breathing in love. I'm breathing out fear. I'm breathing out that which is unpeaceful to me at this moment.
We have sort of an ongoing conversation, and I'm sure that some of those ways take place when I'm driving down the highway.
God to me is like a travel agent. I don't use them much anymore since the internet, but every now and then when I'm on a plane, as it goes up, I'll say, God, I know you exist. Would you mind making it so this plane doesn't explode on its way to wherever I'm going, possibly New Jersey? And thank you for existing, which I know that you do.
God speaks to me in the craziest places, sometimes in the middle of my sin. But yes, God does speak.
Definitely when I am in a natural setting.
Through other people, through the trees, through the ocean, through the air. Just wonderful opportunities to listen to the echoes of God.
When I dance, it is God. It's not me dancing. God is in me, allowing me to move my arms, move my legs, and express myself in a way that I cannot in words.
Love your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your soul. Love your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. Where you live, where you lie, where you stumble, where you thrive, with all you speak, with all you know, with all your soul.
I actually do speak to God. I get up every morning and say, Modeh ani lefanecha, you know. I'm grateful, I thank you, God, because you've given me another day.
To start the day with an attitude of gratitude, to be grateful for how much I have and how much we all have, and how good God is and how much full of love God is.
When something comes up that I really want to have happen, then suddenly God's name pops out. Oh, God, do you think you can take care of this for me? You know, I suppose I'm like everyone else.
I remember shouting, oh God, please help me. And in those situations, we're talking to each other heart to heart on the side of a cliff or the middle of a rapid.
When I'm the witness to or recipient of extraordinary human kindness and concern.
It could be at home when something good or bad happens. It could be when I get my omelet at the restaurant and it was cooked perfectly, and God is saying, hey, this omelet is perfect for you.
Sometimes I think I speak to God less in words and sometimes more in images and in silence.
Love would be a really important place to speak to God.
that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's my way of speaking back to the Lord and letting him know that I heard whatever he was trying to say to me.
I think the ways are infinite.
We were on a fishing trip off the coast of Canada, and we were zooming past the coast on a fishing boat, and my father looked at me and he said, we were just looking at the shoreline, and he said, God is the best florist. And I've never forgotten that.
Committing to the idea that we're all one. Committing to the idea that we're all connected. The whole world is connected. All humans are connected.
I sense God in our own smallness, in my own smallness, and in our own greatness.
Connecting to God. Just connecting to other people.
Grandson, from the smallest spark, you can make the largest fire.
Love